Very warm welcome for you from Sri Lanka Rugby here to Army Sports Complex, Panagoda. It's going to be an interesting clash between Army Sports Club. Will be taking on the Park Club boys, Havelock Sports Club in here at Panagoda with very new conditions. It's going to be the very first game to be played on this Nippon Paints Rugby League 2022-2023 in this venue over here at Panagoda Army Camp. And joining with me in commentary, Nilhan. Good evening, Nilhan.
League. So Havelocks will take on against Army. Havelocks, after losing to CRNFC in the first week, coming back strong in the next two weekends and now trying to continue that winning momentum going forward. And Army desperately looking for that big W in their new home ground and hoping that they could outnumber the Park Club, who are the favourites to begin this encounter.
It's going to be an interesting clash in this sort of conditions, bit gloomy, and we can expect a bit of a rain and maybe a bit of dark light by the second half, if I'm not wrong. But looking interesting with some good rugby in this fast-running rugby environment over here at Panagoda. We are having a look at the training sessions from Army Sports Club earlier today, making sure that they have pumped up and will be ready to go on with the momentum.
Especially both teams, it's a new ground, so just getting to know the ground, the wind, and how is the underground conditions early on. Both teams were very excited to go on in this new stadium, and Army will look to build up their good work they did in the first last weekend, and Heavies coming into unknown territory will try their best to keep that winning momentum going forward. And a big day for Army here as they unveil the new ground, and we see the Havelocks team, the Park Club, strong favourites under the coaching of Sanath Martis, trying to win their third consecutive game, and hope that they will put on a good show in this first week game into 2023. Heavies will have an edge in the forward department as their well rolled forwards could make an impact, but Army on the other hand have the players like Siddharka Kumbura who can make an X factor in this encounter. So very exciting rugby in prospect at Panagoda.
Interesting names, interesting numbers from both the teams. Both teams, they are still yet to have an idea about what this can ground and what these conditions can do for their physical fitness and also to the momentum of the game. Moving on, if you're joining right now, joining with Nippon Paints Rugby League 2022-2023, and action will be brought to you by Sri Lanka Tuskers Facebook page, and also have a look at the YouTube channels, also sportsnowiptv.com, and we'll be back after a quick commercial break.
වසර 102ක විශ්වාසයෙන් දැන් ඕඩලස් තාක්ෂණයෙන්
Nippon
Odorless paints. තත්වයෙන් උසස් හොඳම තේරීම.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors. The largest paint supplier of Japanese vehicles. Original equipment manufacturer approved. Nax Premila 2K is the most premium quality auto refinishing solution you will ever need.
Play to win the game. We'll take care of your aches and pains. Sidale Spray. Trusted for 8 decades for quick relief from all aches and pains.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors. Life is meant to be lived to the fullest. Live with joy. Live with nature. Live with hope. Live with trust. Live with dreams. Live with happiness. Inspire your life with colors. Nippon Paint. වසර 100ක විශ්වාසයෙන් දැන් ඕඩලස් තාක්ෂණයෙන්
Nippon Odorless paints. තත්වයෙන් උසස් හොඳම තේරීම.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors. The largest paint supplier of Japanese vehicles. Original equipment manufacturer approved. Nax Premila 2K is the most premium quality auto refinishing solution you will ever need.
Play to win the game. We'll take care of your aches and pains. Sidale Spray. Trusted for 8 decades for quick relief from all aches and pains.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors. Life is meant to be lived to the fullest. Live with joy. Live with nature. Live with hope. Live with trust. Live with dreams. Live with happiness. Inspire your life with colors. Nippon Paint. වසර 100ක විශ්වාසයෙන් දැන් ඕඩලස් තාක්ෂණයෙන්
Nippon Odorless paints. තත්වයෙන් උසස් හොඳම තේරීම.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors. The largest paint supplier of Japanese vehicles. Original equipment manufacturer approved. Nax Premila 2K is the most premium quality auto refinishing solution you will ever need.
Play to win the game. We'll take care of your aches and pains. Sidale Spray. Trusted for 8 decades for quick relief from all aches and pains.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors.
check. Welcome back to live action from Panagoda. Both teams doing their introductions with the chief guests to this encounter. The Army team being introduced to the dignitaries here in Panagoda. Yeah, just minutes away from kickoff in this week 4 encounter. See Group Captain Alin De Silva introduced to the referees today. But Havelocks now team is being introduced by
Havelocks with a lot of experience. A lot of experience, a lot of names, and also should talk about their coach Sanat Martis, a man who changed a lot in Sri Lankan rugby arena. We can expect a lot of rugby action here at Panagoda Rugby Stadium, and the hosts and the visitors are yet to explore and have an understanding about what this game, what this ground and what these conditions are capable of overall throughout this game. Nippon Paints Rugby League 2022-2023, and the very first game in this year for these two teams. And having a look at Army Sports Club team card, we can start off with the big numbers. Srimanta Dunugalage, Danil Shadisanaika, Rasika Abe Naika, Nalaka Maduranga, Nalan Premanath, Kavin Pereira, Chintaka Sandaruwan, Danuja Vijay Tilaka will be taking on with their forwards. And coming up with Manjula Veera Singha, Ashan Bandara, Sudaraka Dikkumara, the man with a lot of experience and exposure in Sri Lankan rugby arena. And Lahirurat Naika, Lasanta Kumara, Kavindu Amara Siri and Isuru Madagedara will be taking on the proceedings, and will be starting things off for Army Sports Club.
Yeah, for Havelocks, Faiz Abdullah, Asmir Fajuddin and Shenuka Erat will be the front row with Shihan Diaz and Isran, with Kristin Dillal, Malisha Madhumevan, Nivanka Prasad completing the forwards. And we have Ravin Fernando, Sandesh Jayavikrama 9-10 combination with Ravin's brother Ramesh, with Randita Varnapura in the wings. Randy Silva and Dinipa Seniviratna will be the wingers, and the Pokajanamo Mithum Hapgoda will play as a fullback for Havelock Sports Club.
Ball behind the ball.
Army Sports Club will be starting things off here at Panagoda Army Rugby Stadium. Fresh legs, fresh numbers. There you go. A very good deep kick to start things off here. Very well, very well. A good attack from Army. That's the big man taking things down, Nalaka Maduranga. And Havelock Sports Club looking for that position, managing to keep it just over them. Havis with options. It's come off looking for options and being dragged down the defense from Army Sports Club. It's going to be a quick kick and chase, and that's the clearance came in from Havelock Sports Club.
Good pressure from Army. He's tried to play a few phases to just find some space in the Army defense, but they held firm. So the clearance was done by Sandesh. So earlier line out, new ground. The wind was there when we went to the ground, as you see Army collecting and quickly spreading to the backs. running a decoy line, trying to go through. Unfortunately, slips down. And Army now setting things up in their own half. Goes into contact.
Stay back.
Secures the ball now. Looking for that
Don't move,
clearance
don't move.
by Kansal in the. And Hapugoda collects it and returns the favor back to Army. That goes through to the 22. Army player opting to run from there. Good defense by for Shihan Dias there.
Okay.
Settling down into this game. Army trying to put the long ball and go in. But Havis still keeping them in the red zone. And
It's
finally
inside.
looking for that clearance. Good one, but
Advantage.
collected well, unfortunately, by
It's a penalty.
Ramesh Fernando there. Havis
Number 4.
played well until that mistake
Number 5.
by Havis and giving position back to Army.
Hold down. Hold down.
Intentions are clear from both the teams. You don't want any rugby to be played on your end till you have an understanding about how this is going to work overall throughout the game. And that little flop from Randita Varnapura, but yet not much of a harm. Just the starting minutes of this game.
Dangerous. What is the recommendation?
And
Yellow card.
Army Sports Club always having the upper hand with their beautiful supporters around the ground. If you could have a wide shot from our technical team, you would be able to see that the crowd.
Penalty and start
Yeah, so earlier 10 minutes break for Shehan Dias. That was for that late charge on the Army player who did the clearance. So Army will get the penalty where the ball bounced or where Randita Varnapura spilled the ball. So
Number 5.
early numerical advantage to Army, and Havis
Thank you, Mangalaya.
bit of discipline coming to haunt them as they need to play the next 10 minutes with 14 on the park and their line-out jumper out of the
Straight
game
line.
for the 10 minutes.
But I don't think it's going to make a big impact on Havelock Sports Club as well, because just the starting minutes of this game, and very good switch pass over there. Tried to go through the fringes, but no, says Havelock Sports Club defense, and a very good long pass came in. Opportunity went on Wayne, and that is Mithun Hapugoda
Advantage
with a kick
over.
and chase. Not managing to overrun the opponent's fresh legs, and possession back with Army Sports Club. Army scrum off, looking for options, looking for that clearance, but no. Opts to go on his own, taken down cleanly from Mithun Hapugoda again.
Stay back.
Army struggling in their own red zone, opting to go with the forwards.
Stay back.
Forwards doing their job. Great job from the forwards there. And yet again, clearance kick coming in from Army. This goal goes all the way out.
Good call.
Both teams being aggressive enough, also defensive enough just within this first 5 minutes of the game.
Army just gave away position in that phase of play. Just you can't hand over the position to, especially to Mithun Hapugoda, and he put that ship kick and brought them into this red zone, and Army had to make a huge effort to come out.
Okay, good.
But now, as you see, Air Force Havelock's missing
Advantage again, no
there.
corn.
Giving away position back to Army. Shambandahara putting in the kick and gains some valuable yards forward.
Captain.
Checking whether something there. And they will go into that line out just near the 50-meter line.
No. Sorry.
No scoring in this first 6 minutes of play.
Back.
Just
It's a
the
first
yellow
knock on, yeah.
card
Going back to
for
scrum,
Havis. Few
Scrum.
additions being made at the ground. Referee Ravi
It's a first knock
Alexander giving
Goal in.
scrum to Army for that knock forward in the line
It's a
out.
mark.
So Army opting
Thank
for
you.
the scrum inside the red zone.
Both teams are capable of changing things
My call.
just in seconds. We have seen that in the past as well.
Fine.
Army Sports Club with the possession.
Ready.
Skipper Manjula with the feed in to Army. They need to clear this scrum. Bandara
Don't move,
with
don't
the
move,
boot.
don't move.
Goes into touch near the 10 meter, near the 40 meter line. Another chance for Havis to settle down. Havis has not have settled into this game yet. There's both teams playing the kicking game in this first 6 minutes. So
Not much of a tactical play yet so far, but yet both the teams been brilliant with their particular strong zones, and very well taken back from Army Sports Club. Army looking to go through the line, pushed down cleanly from Havelock Sports Club. Havelock defense been brilliant as well, just like Army.
Samak.
Army trying to run from the shorter side and got through the Havelock's defense, and just see two lineouts. Both lineouts lost. They are missing the services of Shehan Dias, and that
Okay,
late
good.
charge is
Samal.
making huge disadvantage to Havelocks, as this time they secure the line out. Now giving out to Silva. Silva to the center of Havelocks. Now Ravin Fernando. Jai Vikrama passes on to Fajuddin. Good defense by Army. Now Fernando changing the direction with a huge up and under from Jai Vikrama. Collects so well there by the
Don't
Army
move.
player, puts the kick in,
Don't move.
and now to Hapugoda. Hapugoda changes the direction and puts a kick to that red zone. The kicking game continuing on in this first 8 minutes or so, and Havelocks gain about 20 to 30 meters from that kicking
Get them up.
exchanges finally, and that proving a huge advantage for Havis in that duel of kicking.
Very well said, Nilhan. At the same time, both teams tried their best to just keep the momentum on this game. Intentions should be playing high ball, using this wind advantage, upper wind advantage in this sort of environment over
Okay, knock
here.
back.
And yet again, possession back with Army Sports Club, but referee
So
says
holding
no.
on.
Holding on, says the referee. And possession will be given back
So holding
to
on. 3.
Havelocks. Sandesh Jai Vikrama will be looking for touch. Havelock has been brilliant moving on in this game so far. They managed to do a lot of changeovers over here, and yet, as Nilhan said earlier, they'll surely be missing their jumper, who is in the sin bin right now. They'll have to play for another couple of minutes without their 15th man.
Here we go, the replay of that penalty. Yeah. Holding on the ball, and Havis with one man down, opting for the 3-pointer. Jai Vikrama lining up for this penalty kick. And slots it through. So that's the opening points in this encounter against Army Havelock Sports Club. Adding the 3 points through the boot of Sanjay Jai Vikrama. And
Good, good.
Havis will be the happier side. One man down and adding the 3-pointer and taking that time off from that sin bin.
Time stop.
Also taking off their pressure and
Okay, fine.
putting on the scoreboard pressure onto the Army.
Time back on.
Army Sports Club should look for options now. They have to make sure the deliveries are going to be on point, and
Okay.
they just should make sure that everything should be playing the basics, how exactly our coach wants you to play their roles. And full out, play will be brought back to the
What do you want?
center.
Scrum.
Kicking hasn't been that brilliant from Army Sports Club. I'm
Scrum
not
down.
sure if you will agree with me,
Good
Anil Khan. But Havelock in the other side,
It's a mark.
they have made a big impact. They made a very big impact overall throughout the game when it comes to such situations. Kicking has been on point, and also we saw a couple of times where Mithun Hapugoda, he opted to go with the kick and chase to get rid of
Crouch.
the Army defense.
Fine.
Yeah, I think if you look
Steady.
at the first 10 minutes, I think Harry's won that kicking battle there.
You're set.
Now, Fernando choosing for the shorter side.
Knock
Good
back.
tackle, and the loose ball being kicked forward. Harry's rushing back,
Advantage.
and still again losing the
Advantage
ball
player.
in process. So Army has the territory now. Army looking for quick ball outside. A long pass to the winger, cuts back in, trying to find a gap, but unfortunately
Get
being
up, get up.
brought down. Now the skipper looking for options. Passes is to his
Get back.
second rower there. Now again looking for options. They have numbers in the corner. So straighten it and offload it, but still goes on. Good tackle
Get play on.
by Ravin Fernando. The loose ball being picked up by Mithun Hapugoda here. A good
Look back,
tackle
look back.
to
Put the
bring
play on,
him
play on.
down near the 50-meter.
Run away.
Game is flowing at a fast pace. And Army still holding on to the ball. Both teams are trying to run through. Here's a big gap opening up by the big prop forward there. Gaining some valuable yards. Now Army has numbers. Looking to spread it to the wider channels. Goes through is the number 8. Offloads it to the winger.
Run
And
away,
he goes
run
into
away,
contact.
number 20. Advantage.
Now Army
Not
playing
rolling
with
away.
advantage. Player not rolling over. That was a flat pass.
No, it's a forward
No,
pass.
referee
That's the
says
penalty.
it was a forward pass, so they will come back to that penalty for the player not rolling over.
Not rolling away, number 20.
Army
Not rolling
finally
away.
getting a penalty for their hard yards. We'll see another replay of that
Number 20.
forward pass. Yes, sir. Definitely a forward pass there.
Straight him.
And now opportunity for Army. If they're looking to go into their line out option, or will they take the 3-pointer? Seems like they are taking that 3 points
Thank you.
straight away with Isuru Madagedara now setting up the kick to equalize his game. Havis
Penalty.
the opportunity with Mithun Hapugoda. They took that
What
counter
out,
attack
what out?
to that Army defense, but finally Army managing to come into their half from their half to the Havis area. And now ideal opportunity for 3 points for Madagedara. Madagedara with the kick. It has the distance, so does the direction, so it's 3-all. As we see a small rainfall starting to go down here at Panagoda. And Army, being the home team, would have a slight advantage when it comes to raining because they have played here. And this is the opening game of this ground, so Havis needs to add up quickly. And this rain somehow could make way for the Havis rolling ball, and their forwards would like it also.
Very well said. And also should talk about Isuru Madagedara's penalty conversion. Brilliant to make sure it's going to be going to go through the upright just as they expected. And Sandesh Jayakrama right now with the restart, taking his own time till referee gives the cue.
Time back on. Look at play.
Sandesh Davikrama with the restart. Deep kick, but goes all the way out.
What do you want? Captain!
Same mistake
Captain!
done by both sides now. As you see,
What do you want? Come
Shandai is coming
Scrum.
back. I think in his sim bin, Havis had about 5 or 6
Scrum down.
lineouts, only 2
Yellow
I
ball.
think they managed to win it. So that shows that player's impact in the lineouts. So he has to be very careful now. Getting that yellow card just in the first 5 minutes now. To play the rest of that 64 remaining.
Okay. Crouch! Bind!
Skipper Manjula the feed in to the
Steady!
scrum. Ami now has both options, sides of the field, trying to go to the left, goes through one, goes through another, has the speed and offloads it to the winger, cuts back in, finally being brought down.
Tuck ball, tuck ball.
Ami opening the gates, they have numbers to the corner. Long cutout pass, can he go around? Goes through one and brought down there by Fernando. Now Manjula setting things up for Ami. Long pass to the prop forward who goes through 2 defenders, 1 to beat.
No?
Good tackle by Fernando, Ravin Fernando this time.
Relax it now.
Another pick and drive from Ami. As you see, the rain is pouring down here in Panagoda.
Look back. Play on.
Ami losing the ball.
Run away, run away. Advantage, not
Now
rolling
Havelock
away.
acting as from half. The kick is charged down.
Not rolling away,
Now
number 6.
the referee
Not rolling
awarding a
away.
penalty for Havis, and Havis will sigh a bit of breath after going through that passage of play by Ami.
Should talk about that brilliant offload from Sudaraka Dikkumura to Lahiru Ratnayaka. That is where Havis was pushed down to their knees, and from nowhere Srimanta Dunugalage opted to go on his own all the way, but yet took down very well from Ravin Fernando as well. And not rolling away, says the referee, and penalty awarded to Havelock Sports Club. Havelock just coming out of their jail right now,
Time stop.
and game is on 3-all in the 19th minute of our clock. We have to remind you that the clock which you see on your screen is not exactly tallied with the referee's clock as well. And
Time on.
Havelock's looking for redemption for what Army pressured them through overall for the last passage of play.
Okay, good.
Straight away see the difference. Shanda is collecting it now. Havis with Randy Silva trying to go through
Advantage.
and offloads the ball, but that knocks it on. So Army playing the advantage.
So going
Ball
back
still losing
first of
on
all-
as you see the rainfall increases here in Panagoda.
Goal.
Apugoda requesting for something with the AR in the near
First knock on
corner.
yellow. Yeah. Thank you. No. So first knock on by yellow. Scrum down. Red ball.
The Army been brilliant, and that is where referee cited it as a knock on, and referee had a chat with his AR. Yet again,
I think the chat was that the Army player who put in a hand in the top load, so Avis get the mission. So straight away see the underground conditions being tested in the first game itself. As both teams slipping down in the scrum.
this man on your screen, Ashan Bandar, a man to look out, along with Sudarka Dikkumra as well, managed to do a lot of damage to their opponents in the past games in the league. But yet here,
Crouch.
Havelock Sports Club coming all guns blazing against
Fine.
the Army defense.
Set.
But Army
Steady.
playing in their own conditions here at Panagoda.
You're set. You're set. You're set
Feeding
now.
from Ravin. Ravin opting to go with the backs, and yet again clearance kick coming in, collected well from Ashan Bandar again. Just manages to find few yardage. Beg your pardon.
That was Madagedara
It's
there.
from Madagedara.
So Javikruma's kick going that into their own 22, and Madagedara
5.
not getting the distance that he intended. So
Straight
that's
line.
another 30-meter gain for Havis. This kicking game is turning out to be a very good ploy for
line.
the Sanat Marty's coach team here.
Havelock
Okay,
Sports
good.
Club been brilliant throughout their kicking job. They did it very well from the start of this game, and yet possession back with Army.
No hands.
Army taking control of the ball, and yet again clearance kick came in from Army, collected very well from Havelocks. They're trying to go through the fringes, but yet no, says Army defense. Radhita Varnapura is the man
Wait.
who collected it clean and tried to go on his own, but yet
Number 9.
referee wants to start things from his own mark, calling back the play to his mark where he wanted to start, not the player wanted where it should
The
go.
penalty.
Ashan Bandar will be looking for touch. Managing to gain few meters. Could have done it better, but yet they have been winning a lot of lineouts overall throughout this game, even though after Sehan Dias' inclusion after he's been on the sin bin for a while. But yet things can be different. We can see something different in this kind of conditions. Very well again in favor of Army Sports Club, going with the backs, giving out wide. They have a couple of men out wide. Could have been a bit better pass to Dargadi Kumra, giving a lob pass to his winger, taken down very well from
So forward pass.
the Havelock defense, but yet referee has cited something.
So forward.
Yeah, it's referee deemed that pass was forward by the Kumbara to their winger, so bringing that play back up to that opportunity. As you see a replay of that, the Kumbara going away, offloading it. It's 50-50 call, but referee giving the benefit of doubt to Havelocks there.
Steady. Crouch.
Now Ravin Fernando and Javikrama will try
Fine.
to gain some yards for Havis.
Steady.
It's been a stop-start encounter throughout this first 25 minutes.
Okay, you're set.
Fernando trying to utilize the short side, but Nimaka Prasad taking the
Advantage.
ball and going into contact straight away
So high.
and getting a
Penalty
penalty
only.
for a
Next
high
time go
shot there by the Army player.
Okay.
So Javikrama will now
Number
look to
10.
gain some valuable
Going high.
yards through this touch finder. Good kick that goes into the red zone. So another opportunity for Havis. Just need to secure this line out collection, which they have been struggling in this first half. So see a replay of that high shot. There we go. Bandara being deemed that arm was too high by referee Ravin Alexander there. For Judeen, it's an important line out. Changes
The
the
ball.
collector now,
Going back,
setting
going
things
back.
up for the rolling more, but good pressure by Army. And now Fernando to Javikrama. Javikrama changes the direction,
One turn.
goes into contact. Now Havis looking to use that shorter side with their forwards. Goes in and concedes a penalty. Off it,
Goal.
says referee
Number 5
Alexander,
and
and
number
now
8.
Heavy's just giving
Both
away
going down.
position
Number 5 and 8.
unwantedly. And Army now
5 and
has the
8.
opportunity to go
Going down.
out of their own red zone.
Interesting play from Army Sports Club. They kept their head straight and made sure that with these wet conditions they could have they can achieve a lot more, because they have got
Keep the
used
gap, keep the gap.
to this sort of
Red, red,
conditions,
red.
especially
Keep the gap.
in these grounds when on their practice sessions previously. Havelock Sports Club been brilliant so far, but yet a lot of things to change, a lot of things supposed to be changed, and line out in favor of Army. 3-all at the 27th minute on our clock here at Panagoda.
Keep quiet.
The big man Srimanta Dunugalage
Keep the gap. Huh?
has been brilliant so far in this game. We saw a couple of times that he managed to gain a lot more yardage on his own as well.
My timing. Time back on.
Referee wants things to settle down and then to go with the start of this game with a clean momentum. Dunugalage with a short pass for his big numbers, and yet again opting to go with the back now. And a quick chase, very well taken down. Good defense came in from Army Sports Club, but yet position being secured by Havelock's Sandesh, giving out wide to Mithun Hapugoda. Mithun opting to go give it out, and Randy, and that's the moment. Will this be the first try coming in for Havelock Sports Club? No, very well taken down from Army Sports Club. Hapugoda looking for options, the big numbers, and that's the first try coming in for Havelock Sports Club. The big man.
It's Christian Delisle going over for Heavies. That was made by the backs, and a good run from Randita Varnapura. And Delisle had the presence of mind to run that support line, and he gains the first try of this game. And Heavies turning that all disappointment into points in the 29th minute. A well-deserved try to the former Thomian skipper.
Much needed try for Havelock Sports Club as well. Christian Delisle did his job very well. Mithun Hapugoda found his man. Have a look at that. Took on 1, 2 and all the way over the whitewash. Opening try, first try in this game for Havelock Sports Club. 8 points to 3 with a conversion to come. The 30th minute of our clock. Sandesh Jayakrama with a conversion. Looks easy from our angle, but yet a lot of things to be done from this young man. Yes, goes through the upright. 10 points to 3. Havelock Sports Club having the upper hand in this game. Army has a lot to do, moving on forward in this game.
That passage of play started just outside the 22 meter. Saw Senimiratne making that the yards and offloading it to Randy, and Randy then to Varnapura. And then a good support line run by Hapugoda as he collected the ball and gave it to Delisle. And Havis in front by 7 points as we see a huge kick going into touch. And the rainfall continues to increase here in Panagoda. And both teams will try to settle in to these conditions as quickly as possible with their game plans being revisited due to the rain.
We have a lot of rugby to be played overall on this game, but yet at the 31st minute it's 10 points to 3 in favor of Havelock Sports Club. And on your screen the try scorer for Havelocks. Long line out pass from Army. Didn't work out very well. Praveen Jayavikrama. I beg your pardon, it's Sandesh Jayavikrama pushing things down, and clearance kick. That goes all the way out. Gained very good yardage here. It's a matter of a clean line out, which they have been doing for a long time in this game. Army Sports Club. They knew what they were up to, and here contesting this line out, it's going to make a very big breakthrough on going to be a very big breakthrough for Army Sports Club as well. And off your screen we see Tirusha Adhikaram of Army Sports Club warming up. Seems to be like coach needs some fresh legs with these conditions.
Rain increases and Army kicks a 50-22, and now they have the position just about 10 meters away from the line, from the try line. The rolling maul functioning correctly, and Army now inches closer, goes over the line. Have they scored? Yes, says referee Alexander.
And that's Rasika Abenayaka, the try scorer for Army Sports Club. Nearly from 10 meters away from the try line. The driving maul. Job well done for the forwards of Army Sports Club. Counter-attack was brilliant. The 50-22 was brilliant. The line out, brilliant. Very well done. Job well done, Army. 8 points to 3 with the conversion to come here at Panagoda. Army Sports Club managing to go all the way over the whitewash. Rasika Abenayaka, the big man.
The 50-22 kick was what made that try. As we see a huge rainfall here in Panagoda, and this kind of rain equalizes the game, which Havies, if not, would have had an easier game, as this rain will give an opportunity for both sides, especially Army, and just showed their quality through that rolling maul. You see Madagedara with the conversion. Has this, does he has a direction? No. So that is unsuccessful. So 10 points to 8 in favor of the Park Club. Just a few minutes to go to the breather at half time. And both teams will try their level best to add some points before the half time.
Excellent comeback from Army Sports Club, but conversion falls short. But yet, enough pressure on Havelock's right now. Just managing to knock the ball down. Chintaka Sandaruan is a man. But yet, Army back with their momentum. That's the type of the momentum they wanted. Up and running. Scrum in favor of Havelock Sports Club right now. Havelocks should counter-attack this situation. Make Army to drown in their pressure and make sure that they're not going to do any mistakes in this sort of a situation. Your coach is not going to be happy if you mess things around right now. Ravin again. Mithun Hapugoda pushing things off with the scrum. Very well built scrum. Ravin getting started quickly. Opting to go on his own, but yet unsuccessful momentum there.
The penalty to Havelocks in that scrum. So Ravin Fernando knew that he had that advantage. A referee going for a small chat with the AR and secure in that position where the penalty is awarded. And Havis now will also look into that touch find and get their rolling maul activated here. Because I think they have to play all the rugby. With this rainfall, they have to play it in the close quarters. It will be slow rugby. But has all that experience in playing that rugby. As you see, Jai Vikrama looking for that pass, but no harm because they had that advantage coming up. First things first, Fajuri needs to get this line out on spot. And unfortunately, that did not happen.
Another overturned line out for Havelocks. Havelocks, they have a very big set of forwards here, but yet we didn't see a lot of successful line-outs, being honest. But on the other side, Army, they managed to contest, and also even on the line-outs that they didn't contest, Havelocks didn't hold on to the position.
Yeah, now scrum in favor of Havelocks. Referee spotting a knock forward in that line-out by an Army player. So another opportunity for Havelocks just before the half-time whistle. Nivanka Prasad finds the gap and he goes over. So that's the second try for Havelocks, and Army being caught red-handed in the 5-meter line, and the big guy Prasad collected the ball and a typical number 8 run over the line. So you see another replay, picks the ball, and there's the flankers are not on spot there for Army, and that center player could not catch Prasad. He was too strong, and he goes over the line. So another try. This is what was expected from Havelocks. Just wanted to add another few points before the half time, and they do it courtesy of Nivanka Prasad for the Park Club. So 15 points to 8 with Jai Vikrama with the conversion. So that's goes through. So that will take it to 17 to 8 in favor of Havelocks, as we get an update from the Colombo Derby. CRNFC leading 13 points to 6 against their arch rival CHNFC. That is another close encounter going over at race course, as we see here, 17 points to 8 in favor of the visitors.
Well, a lot of things happen in the past couple of minutes here at Panagoda. The big man, the number 8 for Havelock Sports Club, he knew what his exact requirement is and went all the way over the whitewash. And here with the restart from Army, Havelocks holding on to the ball, going on with the momentum, the possession. Got men out wide, but yet we can see enough defense coming in from Army with this pouring conditions here at Panagoda Army Camp Stadium. Knock on, says the referee, but yet again line offside. Army is being penalized, penalty awarded back to Havelock Sports Club. 40th minute in our clock, 17 points to 8. Mithun Hopogoda wants to have a chat with his teams, and yet again seems to be like they're opting to go for the 3 points, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, easy decision just in front of the sticks. Would have been only the rainfall, but Jai Vikrama converted that conversion too, so easy task, another 3 points. That will be a good morale boost. Fajuddin slipping down the ball, but for his side, they had an advantage. Now Jai Vikrama has the boot for this, straight down.
Sandesh Jai Vikrama with the penalty, the brink of half time. goes wide. 17 points to 8. The 40th minute in our clock, but yet a lot of maybe we might be able to see a couple of minutes extra being played from the referee's clock as well. Sandesh has been brilliant so far in this game with his kicking duties, and yet again a quick restart, a shot, and short kick came in from Army. Things out wide. Havelock Sports Club just back with a momentum here, having the upper hand. 17 points to 8.
Last passage of play could be this, would be the last play of the first half. Havis taking it into the Army red zone and trying to steal this line out. Not straight is the call. And straight away, Malish Madhubevan opting, asking his skipper, let's go for a scrum. And Havis will try to roll the scrum forward and gain that penalty, which they got in the previous scrum too.
Last move before the half time. Last move before the half time.
So Army, after scoring that try, has been dealt with a blow with that Nivanka Prasad try. So it's important that they do not concede any more points just before the break. Fernando with the feed in, Raveen Fernando. Now Havis going forward with the scrum. Goes pass. And Raveen now collecting, and Jai Vikrama spotting a gap, goes through. Just meters short of the try line.
No advantage.
A referee giving a penalty again to Havis. Would be nice if they can take a scrum again, because they dominated the scrum. And with Prasad in the pack of the scrum, that would be ideal for Havis. So they just the same as we expected. Army has gone to sleep after that try, just losing the momentum of the game with this heavy downfall pouring in here in Panagoda. And Havis, in the other hand, taking the conditions to the maximum advantage that they can. I mean, important scrum here. Last few seconds of the first half, not stable yet by the both sides. So referee Alexander going into another reset. Army has been struggling in the last few minutes in the scrummage area. Just giving 2 penalties back to back. And Havis, knowing that difficulty that Army is having, taking the maximum out of it. Third time, Havis pushing the Army line. And Fernando trying to spot a gap, passes it to Jai Vikrama. Now Havis well played in the close quarters. Pick and drives just near the try line. Held up, says the referee. So that will be half time here in Panagoda. Havelock's finishing the half in a strong manner, and would have definitely allowed to score another try just before the half time. Unfortunately, the ball was held up. So 17 points to 8 in favor of the visitors here in the new Army Stadium in Panagoda. And a lot of things to do to Army in the second half.
And that's the halftime confirmation. 17 points to 8 at here at Panagoda. Army Rugby Stadium. Havelock Sports Club having the upper hand overall, been brilliant so far. And yet again, Army, they managed to do a lot of things. They managed to change around a lot of situations in this game, but yet Havelock Sports Club knew what to do. Back-to-back tries came in favor of them. And having a look at the first half highlights, that is where the first yellow card came in for Sehan Diaz, and yet even by playing with 14 men, Havelock Sports Club, they knew what they have been doing, and this is where Army made it fair and square. 3 points all in favor of them as well. Brilliant kicking things, been brilliant from Havelock Sports Club so far, and this is where the first try came in for Army, beg your pardon, Havelock Sports Club. Havelock, after scoring their first try, clean conversion also came in from Sandesh, and this is where the big man managed to go through the fringes. Rasika Benaika went all the way nearly around 7 to 8 meters with the driving maul, and this is where the big man came for the rescue for Havelock Sports Club. So that is how things wrapped up in the first half for Havelocks versus Army, where Army took on their own momentum here at Panagoda Army Rugby Stadium. The halftime confirmation, 18 points to 7, and we'll come back to you after a quick commercial break.
Life is meant to be lived to the fullest. Live with joy. Live with nature. Live with hope. Live with trust. Live with dreams. Live with happiness. Inspire your life with colors. Nippon Paint. වසර 100ක විශ්වාසයෙන් දැන් ඕඩලස් තාක්ෂණයෙන් Nippon Odorless Paints තත්වයෙන් උසස් හොඳම තේරීම.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors. The largest paint supplier of Japanese vehicles. Original equipment manufacturer approved, Nax Premila 2K is the most premium quality auto refinishing solution you will ever need.
Play to win the game. We'll take care of your aches and pains. Sidale Spray. Trusted for 8 decades for quick relief from all aches and pains.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors. Life is meant to be lived to the fullest. Live with joy. Live with nature. Live with hope. Live with trust. Live with dreams. Live with happiness. Inspire your life with colors. Nippon Paint.
වර්ණරසකි මන බඳිනා විශ්වාසේ හද බැඳුනා ජීවිතයේ රසමවනා
වසර 102ක විශ්වාසයෙන් දැන් ඕඩලස් තාක්ෂණයෙන්
Nippon Odorless Paints තත්වයෙන් උසස් හොඳම තේරීම
Nippon Paints. Live with colors.
The largest paint supplier of Japanese vehicles, original equipment manufacturer approved, Nax Premila 2K is the most premium quality auto refinishing solution you will ever need.
Play to win the game. We'll take care of your aches and pains. Sidale Spray. Trusted for 8 decades for quick relief from all aches and pains.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors. Life is meant to be lived to the fullest. Live with joy. Live with nature. Live with hope. Live with trust. Live with dreams. Live with happiness. Inspire your life with colors. Nippon Paint.
ආදරයේ සුව කැන්දා වර්ණරසකි මන බඳිනා විශ්වාසේ හද බැඳුනා ජීවිතයේ රසමවනා
වසර 102ක විශ්වාසයෙන් දැන් ඕඩලස් තාක්ෂණයෙන්
Nippon Odorless Paints තත්වයෙන් උසස් හොඳම තේරීම
Nippon Paints. Live with colors.
The largest paint supplier of Japanese vehicles, original equipment manufacturer approved, Nax Premila 2K is the most premium quality auto refinishing solution you will ever need.
Play to win the game. We'll take care of your aches and pains. Sidale Spray. Trusted for 8 decades for quick relief from all aches and pains.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors. Life is meant to be lived to the fullest. Live with joy. Live with nature. Live with hope. Live with trust. Live with dreams. Live with happiness. Inspire your life with colors. Nippon Paint.
ආදරයේ සුව කැන්දා වර්ණරසකි මන බඳිනා විශ්වාසේ හද බැඳුනා ජීවිතයේ රසමවනා
වසර 102ක විශ්වාසයෙන් දැන් ඕඩලස් තාක්ෂණයෙන්
Nippon Odorless Paints තත්වයෙන් උසස් හොඳම තේරීම
Nippon Paints. Live with colors.
The largest paint supplier of Japanese vehicles, original equipment manufacturer approved, Nax Premila 2K is the most premium quality auto refinishing solution you will ever need.
Play to win the game. We'll take care of your aches and pains. Sidale Spray. Trusted for 8 decades for quick relief from all aches and pains.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors. Life is meant to be lived to the fullest. Live with joy. Live with nature. Live with hope. Live with trust. Live with dreams. Live with happiness. Inspire your life with colors. Nippon Paint. වසර 130ක විශ්වාසයෙන් දැන් ඕඩලස් තාක්ෂණයෙන්
Nippon Odorless Paints. තත්වයෙන් උසස් හොඳම තේරීම.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors.
The largest paint supplier of Japanese vehicles, original equipment manufacturer approved, Nax Premila 2K is the most premium quality auto refinishing solution you will ever need.
Play to win the game. We'll take care of your aches and pains. Sidale Spray. Trusted for 8 decades for quick relief from all aches and pains.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors. Life is meant to be lived to the fullest. Live with joy. Live with nature. Live with hope. Live with trust. Live with dreams. Live with happiness. Inspire your life with colors. Nippon Paint. වසර 130ක විශ්වාසයෙන් දැන් ඕඩලස් තාක්ෂණයෙන්
Nippon Odorless Paints. තත්වයෙන් උසස් හොඳම තේරීම.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors.
The largest paint supplier of Japanese vehicles, original equipment manufacturer approved, Nax Premila 2K is the most premium quality auto refinishing solution you will ever need.
Play to win the game. We'll take care of your aches and pains. Sidale Spray. Trusted for 8 decades for quick relief from all aches and pains.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors. Life is meant to be lived to the fullest. Live with joy. Live with nature. Live with hope. Live with trust. Live with dreams. Live with happiness. Inspire your life with colors. Nippon Paint.
විශ්වාසේ හද බැඳුනා ජීවිතයේ රසමවනා
වසර 130ක විශ්වාසයෙන් දැන් ඕඩලස් තාක්ෂණයෙන්
Nippon Odorless Paints. තත්වයෙන් උසස් හොඳම තේරීම.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors.
The largest paint supplier of Japanese vehicles, original equipment manufacturer approved, Nax Premila 2K is the most premium quality auto refinishing solution you will ever need.
Play to win the game. We'll take care of your aches and pains. Sidale Spray. Trusted for 8 decades for quick relief from all aches and pains.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors. Life is meant to be lived to the fullest. Live with joy. Live with nature. Live with hope. Live with trust. Live with dreams. Live with happiness. Inspire your life with colors. Nippon Paint.
ආදරයේ සුවකෙන්නා වර්ණ රසකී මන බඳිනා විශ්වාසේ හද බැඳුනා ජීවිතයේ රසමවනා
වසර 130ක විශ්වාසයෙන් දැන් ඕඩලස් තාක්ෂණයෙන්
Nippon Odorless Paints. තත්වයෙන් උසස් හොඳම තේරීම.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors.
The largest paint supplier of Japanese vehicles, original equipment manufacturer approved, Nax Premila 2K is the most premium quality auto refinishing solution you will ever need.
Play to win the game. We'll take care of your aches and pains. Sidale Spray. Trusted for 8 decades for quick relief from all aches and pains.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors. Life is meant to be lived to the fullest. Live with joy. Live with nature. Live with hope. Live with trust. Live with dreams. Live with happiness. Inspire your life with colors. Nippon Paint.
ආදරයේ සුවකෙන්නා වර්ණ රසකී මන බඳිනා විශ්වාසේ හද බැඳුනා ජීවිතයේ රසමවනා
වසර 130ක විශ්වාසයෙන් දැන් ඕඩලස් තාක්ෂණයෙන්
Nippon Odorless Paints. තත්වයෙන් උසස් හොඳම තේරීම.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors.
The largest paint supplier of Japanese vehicles, original equipment manufacturer approved, Nax Premila 2K is the most premium quality auto refinishing solution you will ever need.
Play to win the game. We'll take care of your aches and pains. Sidale Spray. Trusted for 8 decades for quick relief from all aches and pains.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors. Life is meant to be lived to the fullest. Live with joy. Live with nature. Live with hope. Live with trust. Live with dreams. Live with happiness. Inspire your life with colors. Nippon Paint.
ආදරයේ සුවකෙන්නා වර්ණ රසකී මන බඳිනා විශ්වාසේ හද බැඳුනා ජීවිතයේ රසමවනා
වසර 130ක විශ්වාසයෙන් දැන් ඕඩලස් තාක්ෂණයෙන්
Nippon Odorless Paints. තත්වයෙන් උසස් හොඳම තේරීම.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors.
The largest paint supplier of Japanese vehicles. Original equipment manufacturer approved, Nax Premila 2K is the most premium quality auto refinishing solution you will ever need.
Play to win the game. We'll take care of your aches and pains. Sidale Spray. Trusted for 8 decades for quick relief from all aches and pains.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors. Life is meant to be lived to the fullest. Live with joy. Live with nature. Live with hope. Live with trust. Live with dreams. Live with happiness. Inspire your life with colors. Nippon Paint.
ආදරයේ සුවකෙන්නා වර්ණ රසකී මන බඳිනා විශ්වාසේ හද බැඳුනා ජීවිතයේ රසමවනා
වසර 130ක විශ්වාසයෙන් දැන් ඕඩලස් තාක්ෂණයෙන්
Nippon Odorless Paints. තත්වයෙන් උසස් හොඳම තේරීම.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors.
The largest paint supplier of Japanese vehicles. Original equipment manufacturer approved, Nax Premila 2K is the most premium quality auto refinishing solution you will ever need.
Play to win the game. We'll take care of your aches and pains. Sidale Spray. Trusted for 8 decades for quick relief from all aches and pains.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors. Life is meant to be lived to the fullest. Live with joy. Live with nature. Live with hope. Live with trust. Live with dreams. Live with happiness. Inspire your life with colors. Nippon Paint.
ආදරයේ හද බැඳුනා ජීවිතයේ රසමවනා
වසර 102ක විශ්වාසයෙන් දැන් ඕඩලස් තාක්ෂණයෙන්
Nippon Odorless Paints. තත්වයෙන් උසස් හොඳම තේරීම.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors.
The largest paint supplier of Japanese vehicles. Original equipment manufacturer approved Nax Premila 2K is the most premium quality auto refinishing solution you will ever need.
Play to win the game. We'll take care of your aches and pains. Sidale Spray. Trusted for 8 decades for quick relief from all aches and pains.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors. Life is meant to be lived to the fullest. Live with joy. Live with nature. Live with hope. Live with trust. Live with dreams. Live with happiness. Inspire your life with colors. Nippon Paint.
ආදරයේ සුව කැන්දා වර්ණ රසකී මන බඳිනා විශ්වාසේ හද බැඳුනා ජීවිතයේ රසමවනා
වසර 102ක විශ්වාසයෙන් දැන් ඕඩලස් තාක්ෂණයෙන්
Nippon Odorless Paints. තත්වයෙන් උසස් හොඳම තේරීම.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors.
The largest paint supplier of Japanese vehicles. Original equipment manufacturer approved Nax Premila 2K is the most premium quality auto refinishing solution you will ever need.
Play to win the game. We'll take care of your aches and pains. Sidale Spray. Trusted for 8 decades for quick relief from all aches and pains.
Welcome back to the live action from the rugby stadium here in Panagoda. The game between Havelocks and Army. Both teams played some good rugby in the first half as he ended 17 points to 8 in favor of Havelocks, and we went into the halftime break as the heavens opened up a bit more than what we expected, and now we're having a slight delay in the beginning of the second half. There will be a 20-minute time period where the commissioner will look in, and that has already begun. So within another about 10 minutes, we could have a decision whether we will have the game or will it be replayed again. And until that, we have a special guest in the combox, Group Captain Nalin De Silva, Deputy President of Sri Lanka Rugby. Welcome, sir, to the commentary box. The Nippon Rugby League fourth week is now going on. It has been very competitive rugby in Sri Lanka, and this tournament has been a much weighted tournament. So how's your thought about this tournament going for this year 2023 also?
Okay, good evening all the viewers. We are extremely sorry for the inconvenience caused. The weather god is not today with us. Very unfortunate. This is the inaugural game, the historic game, the Army, the Panagoda, and I'm pleased to say that being the chief guest, it was my honor and my pleasure to be the chief guest. So now I will explain to you all what the situation is. The match commissioner is Mrs. Tanuja Kulatunga. She's a very efficient official from the Sri Lanka Rugby, and now she has decided. I will tell you the rules. How this the game stopped at 4:45 because of not because of rain. It stopped because of the half time. Now the rule is the half time is over by 5 o'clock. Then after that, they will wait for another 20 minutes to see whether the rain will cease. There are 3 points to consider. After the 20 minutes, if they want to play, there are 3 points to consider. One is the ground markings, whether the ground markings could be seen by the referee and the players. The second is the lightning because it's fairly raining heavily here at Panagoda. The match commissioner will see whether it is lightning which will affect the players. The third thing is the light is dropping very fast. So for safety reasons, the match commissioner and the referee has to decide whether it could be played in that particular time. If the light drops, they have to stop. So these three things they have to consider. After 20 minutes, if they can't play, they have to play this game again within 48 hours at the same venue, starting at the same time. They stopped at 4:45. They have to recommence the game again at 4:45 within 48 hours at the same venue. So that is the rule. So we'll see how it goes. But I should say the tournament is now, we are just approaching the 4th week. This is the second match of the 4th week, or the third match. There is another match going on at Reed Avenue or the race course. I should say, as the deputy president, the games are evenly poised. If you see I'll just an example. If you analyze the points of the matches, games which have been played, like the second week. If you take the Air Force Havelock's game, it was Havelock's leading 36-35. Then Kandy, CRNFC 13-11. I mean, Kandy is capable of scoring more, but the other teams are now evenly poised. So then the other one, the police army match, Army leading 25-23, very, very close margins. Then the last one, the Navy CHNFC 34-20. So likewise, even last week it was like that. And the points table changed very fast. Now at the moment, Kandy is leading, then CI is number 2, Havelock's number 3, CH number 4, Army number 5, Air Force number 6, and Navy 7, and Police in the bottom of the table. But in the previous week, this is a drastic change because the teams are evenly poised. They are having a very good fight. So I should say, as the tournament chairman, I'm sure the fans must be really enjoying the games. So we'll see how it goes. This week already we have gone through 3 games now. So we'll see tomorrow's game in Kandy. Then after that we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, yesterday also we saw Police getting the better out of Air Force, who gave a good fight in Nittawala the previous week. So as you said, sir, it's a very competitive game. And another thing is now Army played a lot of games in race course, some games in Navy. It is good to see that they have come up with their own rugby ground in Panagoda, which will be a big benefit for Sri Lanka Rugby as well, sir.
Absolutely. I say, there are 8 clubs in Sri Lanka playing A Division rugby, out of which 7 are here based in Colombo and 1 in Kandy, right? So, but when you talk about the schools, that is the cradle of our rugby. There are about more than 120 schools in Colombo district, or rather in Western Province, playing rugby. There's a severe dearth of rugby grounds in the Western Province, I should say. So this particular ground, I'm so glad. Of course, there are certain shortcomings. You have to accept that because the first time that they are playing here, so they have to develop this. And full marks to. I'm so grateful to the Sri Lanka Army for developing this ground. We'll see. I mean, there are so many things that you have to do. And today the weather forecast say 200 millimeters of rain. It's not an easy task. So you and I mean any grounds will get flooded like this. So thank you very much.
It's been a pleasure having you. Yes, they just started, so there's only upwards from here on here at Army Stadium. So thank you very much, sir, for coming in and having your thoughts about the tournament and also the ground which Army opened up for their league games. So we'll take a short break and we'll come back with the verdict whether we'll have play or not. So stay tuned and we will come back shortly. Thank you.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors. Life is meant to be lived to the fullest. Live with joy. Live with nature. Live with hope. Live with trust. Live with dreams. Live with happiness. Inspire your life with colors. Nippon Paint.
ආදරයේ සුවකෙන්දා වර්ණ රසකී මන බඳිනා විශ්වාසේ හද බැඳුනා ජීවිතයේ රසමවනා
වසර 102ක විශ්වාසයෙන් දැන් ඕඩලස් තාක්ෂණයෙන්
Nippon Odorless Paints. තත්වයෙන් උසස් හොඳම තේරීම.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors.
The largest paint supplier of Japanese vehicles, original equipment manufacturer approved, Nax Premila 2K is the most premium quality auto refinishing solution you will ever need.
Play to win the game. We'll take care of your aches and pains. Sidale Spray. Trusted for 8 decades for quick relief from all aches and pains.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors. Life is meant to be lived to the fullest. Live with joy. Live with nature. Live with hope. Live with trust. Live with dreams. Live with happiness. Inspire your life with colors. Nippon Paint.
Welcome back to Panagoda, the Army Sports Club home ground, the inaugural game that they are having here, and it was 17 points to 8 in favor of the visitors Havelocks, and after that the Nippons opened up after the halftime break, and they had an inspection for 20 minutes by the match commissioner, and we have got a decision about this game. Joining with me, Sajid Nasmi. good prospect of the game, but unfortunately, rain playing a spoil sport here.
Rain won at the end, isn't it? It's raining cats and dogs here at Panagoda Army Sports Club home grounds here. And the match commissioner, Tanuja Kulatunga, has decided that this particular weather condition is not suitable for rugby to complete this, maybe with the weather, the rain, and also along with the lights being dropping so fast depending on this particular weather going on. And that's the halftime confirmation which we had a while ago on the screen. 17 points to 8 in favor of Havelock Sports Club, the visitors. And yet at the same time the decision would be the game will be restarted within the next 48 hours from the exact time it's been stopped. So as an example, game stopped here at Panagoda at 4:45 p.m. with the halftime whistle from the referee, and the game will be restarted at 4:45 within the next 48 hours at the same venue, Panagoda Army Sports Club home grounds.
Here we go, the halftime. Before the halftime, the first half highlights of the game. It was good conditions of rugby, as we see Chandes added the first 3 points, and then Army Mathagadara added another 3 points to bring the game into a 3-point all deadlock. And then the Heavies got over the line with Rantina Marapura making a huge run through the Army defense, and Christine Delay finishing it off, going through 2 defenders and all the way into the scoreline. You see the conversion from Jai Vikram, easily doing it for the Park Club. Then Army, when the rains started, got their act together with their rolling maul and went over to score their first try. And the rain kept on improving, and it poured down as we saw Nivanka Prasad going over just before the halftime break. And Jai Vikram added the extras to go at 17 points to 8. And then after that, we are having continuous rain here at Panagoda. So that will be it, as Saji told. We will have to start the game within 48 hours at 4:45, where the game was stopped. So until that, you may join all the social media platforms of Sri Lanka Tuskers to know the latest updates about this game. So
at the same time, adding on to the rule as well, where the game has to start within the next 48 hours at the exact same time where the game stopped here at 4:45. And in case if the same weather continues for the next 48 hours, the winner will be announced, where the leading scorer at the end of the halftime, which is Havelock Sports Club. So Havelock has the upper hand, and Army Sports Club should pray for the weather god to make sure not to bring out any drop of rain for the next 48 hours so they can continue. So that's it from Panagoda today. The very first game unfortunately washed out. The second half washed out rather, and we are expecting this encounter to be resumed tomorrow or day after with the next 48 hours at the exact same time, 4:45 here at the same venue, starting from 18 points to 7 in favor of Havelock Sports Club. And in case if it keeps going on with the same weather conditions, Havelock Sports Club will have a big W in front of their name.
So thank you everyone for joining in this live coverage from the Sri Lanka Army ground here in Panagoda. So unfortunately no rugby in the second half. So with myself, Nilhan and Sajid Nathmi, and the production and the technical crew, we bid good night and good evening. Thank you very much for joining in. Have a great day.
is meant to be lived to the fullest. Live with joy. Live with nature. Live with hope. Live with trust. Live with dreams. Live with happiness. Inspire your life with colors. Nippon Paint.
ආදරයේ සුවකෙන්දා වර්ණ රසකී මන බඳිනා විශ්වාසේ හද බැඳුනා ජීවිතයේ රසමවනා
වසර 102ක විශ්වාසයෙන් දැන් ඕඩලස් තාක්ෂණයෙන් Nippon Odorless Paints තත්වයෙන් උසස් හොඳම තේරීම.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors.
The largest paint supplier of Japanese vehicles. Original equipment manufacturer approved Nax Premila 2K is the most premium quality auto refinishing solution you will ever need.
Play to win the game. We'll take care of your aches and pains. Sidale Spray. Trusted for 8 decades for quick relief from all aches and pains.